Deep down in the forest, there was an old mama pig. She lived in a tree with her 3 little kids, Pepper, Piper, and Penelope, the prettiest pig you could ever imagine, and all completely clueless of what was about to happen. Each one of the little pigs had really grown, so their old mother sent them to live on their own. She told them to put first things first, work first, play later, and watch out for that wolf. He's a sneaky operator. Pepper loved to play, so a good time was all she ever saw. So Pepper thought to build her house completely made of straw. Piper didn't like to work, and if the task was hard, she would quit. So to make her job easy, she thought to build her house with sticks. Penelope was the opposite. She was quite the active listener. So when she chose what to build her house with, she was extremely particular. She built her house with bricks. Layer by layer, she took her time, and she was confident in what she was doing because she began with the end in mind. Later on that day, in Pepper's house made of straw, she looked out of her window, and it was the sneaky wolf she saw. He knocked on her door and said, "Little pig, let me in, and if you don't do it, I'll blow your house in." She told him to leave, but her plea he didn't hear. So he huffed and puffed, and poof, her house disappeared. So she ran to her sisters, whose house was made of sticks, to try to get away from the sneaky wolf and his tricks. Pepper let Piper in, then heard a knock at the door, and as she peeped out the window, she was met with a roar. Little pig, let me come in, and if you don't do it, I'll blow your house in." She told him to leave, but her plea he didn't hear. So he huffed and he puffed, and poof, her house disappeared. So they ran to their sisters, whose house was made of bricks, all in an attempt to escape the wolf and his tricks. Their sister let them in, then heard a knock at the door, and as she peeped out of the window, she was met with a roar. Little pig, let me come in, and if you don't do it, I'll blow your house in. Wolf, you can try it, but this time you won't win. Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin. So the wolf started blowing, and the house didn't move. So the wolf stopped blowing and walked away sad and confused. So when all the noise stopped, the sister pigs opened their eyes and peeped out the window to find the biggest surprise. The wolf was outside trying to fix what he'd done, as he then realized making red choices wasn't fun. Pepper, Piper, and Penelope, I'd like to apologize because I want us to work together, be a team, and synergize. Happy to see that now they could all be friends. They lived happily ever after, and now this tale ends.